Hello everyone, welcome you all. Today we have an important discussion on democracy, the merits and demerits of democracy. So let's come to the discussion. We know that democracy is a popular form of government in 21st century. According to the Economist Intelligence Unit or EIU report 2019, 165 independent countries adopted democracy as their system of governance. In this list, the best democratic countries are Norway, Iceland, Sweden, New Zealand, Finland, Ireland, Canada, Denmark, Australia, Switzerland, and in last, India. So democracy is basically derived from Greece, or it was derived from two Greek words, demos and kratos. Demos means peoples or citizens. Kratos or krasia means power. So democracy means power of the people or people's power. So let's come to our next part of the discussion, that is merits of democracy. In this list we have some important merit point of democracy like popular government, political equality, protection of individual liberty and rights, efficient, progressive and stable government, peaceful change of government, protection of the minorities, and provide political education. So these are the important merits of the democracy. Let's discuss one by one. The first merit of democracy is people's government or government by people. Democracy is a popular form of government. It based on popular support or support of the people. In this regard, Abraham Lincoln said that democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. The second merit of democracy is political equality. In a democracy, people enjoy many types of political equality. They enjoy equality like one man, one vote, equality in contesting elections, equality to take part in public affairs. In the enjoyment of political equality, there is no discrimination of caste, color, religion, and language. So, all the people reside within a territory of India, they enjoy political equality. The third merit is protection of individual liberties and rights. In a democratic country, people enjoy a number of liberties like freedom of speech and expression, freedom of association, freedom of assembly, freedom of residence. At the same time, they also enjoy many types of social, economic, and political rights. The next merit of democracy is efficient, progressive, and stable government. Here the government is efficient, progressive, as well as stable. So in a democracy, the government is very much efficient because the government formed according to the will of the people. There is also good relationship between the ruler and the rules. So there is less chances of conflict between the ruler and the rules. Another important merit of democracy is peaceful change of government. We know that in a democracy, the government change peacefully. There is no need of any war, conflict, and disturbances to change the government. Another merit is protection of minorities. Democracy functions according to the principle of majority opinion. but it also considers the opinion of the minority section or minorities. It protects the interest of the minorities through our constitution, through our acts, and through judiciary. The minorities section are protected. Responsible government is another merit of democracy. So in a democracy, the government is always responsible to its people for its acts and function. There cannot be any despotic rule or authoritarian rule. The government always function according to the will of the people. So there is responsible government. The next merit of democracy is it provides political education. The democratic government provides political education to its people. The people, by participating in election and electoral process, acquire knowledge about responsibility, cooperation, and self-reliance. This helps in gaining political education through which people aware about their rights and duties. So from the above discussion, it was clear that democracy provides many positive response for the successful working of government. With this, it also provides opportunity for development of the people in a larger perspective. Due to its positive qualities, most of the countries of the world, they adopted democracy as their form of governance. Around 165 countries of the world, they adopted democracy. So this is all about the merits of democracy. Beside the above merits, democracy going through some criticism. Here, the first demerit is emphasis on quantity. Then next is amateur rule. Another one is most expensive rule. There is delay in decision making. Another demerit is evils of party politics, growth of regionalism, and the last one is irresponsible government. So let's discuss one by one. The first demerit is emphasis on quantity. So democracy did not believe in quality, rather it gave importance to quantity, because majority opinion is the basis feature of democracy. Here the opinion of opposition party and minorities are not accepted due to lack of majority. Another demerit is amateur rule. According to the critics, firstly, the democracy is a rule of the illiterate, amateur, and or unorganized people. Secondly, they believe that democracy is an ideal concept. Practically, democracy is not the rule of the people, by the people, and for the people. So, the critics, they said that democracy is the rule of amateur, illiterate, and unorganized people, where there is absence of real democracy. Another important demerit is most expensive. The critics of democracy said that it is an expensive rule. For example, the expenditure of election, contest in election, campaigning in election, as well as the salary and allowances of the member of parliament and the expenditure of parliament is very high, so that it is a most expensive rule. Another demerit of democracy is delay in decision making. It is another demerit of democracy. Before taking any decision in a democracy, there is vast debate and discussion in the parliament, due to which the decisions are not taken suddenly. And due to the concept of red tapeism and corruption, the decisions are also not taken suddenly. The next demerit is evils of party politics. Political parties are the lifeline of politics. Without political party, there is no politics. But nowadays, it was seen that the political party only work for the party interest by forgetting the democratic values and objectives. This creates a major challenge in front of Indian democracy. And the last feature is growth of regionalism. So in India, due to unequal development of all regions and narrow interest of the elected representative, the concept like regionalism emerge. So sometimes the regionalism demand for separate state or secession from the parent country. It is also another obstacle in the way of Indian democracy. The next demerit of democracy is irresponsible government. Democracy believes in responsible government. It was irresponsible in two ways. Firstly, due to the less control of legislature on ruling party, it creates indirectly an irresponsible government. Secondly, the people have also less control over the ruler. And in day-to-day function of the parliament, they have no control over their ruler. So that the government is very much irresponsible. So, beside the above demerits of democracy, in 21st century, it is considered as a best or popular form of government. Nowadays, most of the countries accepted democracy as their system of governance due to its many positive qualities. Around 165 countries of the world, they accepted democracy as their form of governance. So, that's all for today. Thank you.